It's not luck that you seeing, it was more like grace. Took a lot of hard work and like big, I had faith. Running through this cold world like Jermaine with no J. About to drop a document on a game with no trade. Hungry like Cash Money Wayne, but for a trade. Hurting, you can see all the pain on my face. Starving out a bone or a crumb on my plate. Cousin told me just be ready to rain on my day. I got a king attitude and couldn't see it no other way. You riding or you not, if you not then you in the way. Connect came through, dropped the bundle, we on the way. Then the feds locked him up for 10 years, he gone away. Now I'm back down to square one, out on the street again, on my D-way, running with the heat again. Whole family need me, the feds they can't see me in, so I had to sit down, picked up the pen again. Like to be a monster, roll it up, breathe it in. Whitney Houston exhale it, then Tony Braxton breathe again. Ain't no room for giving up, we take it as it go, and I ain't stopping till I come up. I put that on my soul. 50,000 records on my own, without a song on the radio. The biggest artists in my city right now, but they don't even play me on. But God prepared a table in the presence of my enemies, so they can watch me. God prepared a table in the presence of my enemies, so they can watch me. I got my grind and my hustle from watching my mama struggle. She sacrificed it all to take care of me and my brother. The only thing she asked was that we stay out of trouble. But soon as I got my hands on the gram, I made it double. Took that work back to the hood, let's make it bubble. Team to the middle of the field, let's call a huddle. I'm a quarterback and let's run it, we bout to shine. Whole team full of hustlers, let's get it, we bout to grind. But I had to make a choice, it's music or the trap. My kids can't need no jail balls, so I chose rap. It ain't no room for going back, we take it how it go. And I ain't stopping till I come up, I put that on my soul. 50,000 records on my own, without a song on the radio. The biggest artists in my city right now, but they don't even play me on. But God prepared a table in the presence of my enemies, so they can watch me. God prepared a table in the presence of my enemies, so they can watch me.
Yeah, all I knew was to get money and take from those who would take from me. Clouds over my head, it ain't sunny. And quit smiling, you making them wolves hungry. Taking the good from me, thank mama from taking the hood from me. Young with self-esteem issues, nobody would love me. But that was foolish thinking, I need the truth to sink in. I was longing for you, Lord, before I knew you even. I finally got my mind right. Lucifer tried to hit me blindside. Like all you gotta do is sign a dotted line. My soul for the shining limelight. And hurry up because you almost out of time. There's an elevator, how you wanna climb? How bad you want it, do you really wanna shine? He put his offer in, I had to decline. Ayy, R.I.P. to the old me. R.I.P. to the old me. Now I'm saying R.I.P. to the old me. R.I.P. to the old me. Now I'm saying R.I.P. to the old me. R.I.P. to the old me. Now I'm saying R.I.P. to the old me. R.I.P. to the old me. Now I'm saying, now you got that money, now you get respect. If they disrespect, then put them on their neck. Hey, 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 you ain't nothing, you ain't getting checks. And when you reach the top, not everybody is a threat. That Scarface mentality be running rampant. Plaguing the slum bills all across the atlas. The devil came to pillage your village and he attacking. But first he gotta remove the fathers and make them absent. The priest provided, protect the gone, it make it easier. Feminize the young men and make it easier. Mama working 2 to 3 jobs and make it easier. But we serve a loving God cause he redeeming us. Hey, R.I.P. to the old me. R.I.P. to the old me. Now I'm saying R.I.P. to the old me. R.I.P. to the old me. Now I'm saying R.I.P. to the old me. R.I.P. to the old me. Now I'm saying R.I.P. to the old me. R.I.P. to the old me. Now I'm saying
for the world. Breaking hearts, got no love from the world when life fell apart. Yeah, she hung me out to dry like a clothesline. I thought I couldn't get nothing without her cosign. My life was pretty tricked out, the world ran mine. I couldn't get to the sun like a tan line. Like my dude Humble said, I bust sin. I wage war with the devil, ballpoint pen. I pray every rhyme, take them off like a stopwatch. Some people pass on life to eat death like a pork chop. But with or without the pen, I progress. I keep pushing till he return like a bounce check. I shoot far like stars, I set bars. I want to, but I can't quit. Brett Favre, but I recollect no regrets, only benefits. Everything working out for my good, yeah, I'm getting fit. Man, I got no love for this world, man. This world sold me out, hung me out to dry, left me down and dirty, and didn't pick me up at all. Man, I got no love for the world. I got love for the people, you know what I'm saying? I pray I'll get saved, but I'm ready for this thing to burn. Let's go. No love. According to the world, you lose a lot of money chasing women, but you can get a lot of women with Benjamins. So I was running for the goal, Olympian, but now I'm running for my soul, daily repenting. Yeah, I'm submitting to the Christ that knocked God's beef with man over. Cow tipping. I got no love for the world like an ex-girlfriend, keeping you in sin like Exodus 2010. I'm in it, not of it, blending with the public, working out my salvation, terrified of the judgment. Cause we all gotta stand before Emmanuel, God's ambassador. If the righteous man is scarcely saved, all evil people can exit stage left to the grave. You need to wake up, American dreamer. You're listening to the sound of an ex-American gangster. You know what I'm saying? Just being honest with y'all, man. I don't see what y'all see in the world. You know what I'm saying? All of it's gon' burn. It never satisfies. You always want more. You have more. You get more. You need more. You get bigger borns. It's crazy out there, man. I pray for y'all people out there in the world, man. God bless you. Keep you in Jesus' name. Amen. Real recognize real and fake, and you have just been recognized. SMH, IDK, how much more of this I can take? It's time to put the world out of the church, excommunicate, cause we starting to look more like them. And I ain't talking about white tees and Tims. God is looking at your heart like Dr. Quinn. Yeah, and only he knows it's full of pride and sin. So no more excuses, I'm chucking deuces. I'm still in, but I'm about to be out like a loose tooth is. God had me surrounded, young Noah, so I came out with my hands up like a roller coaster. I had my back against the wall like my favorite poster. Now I'm toting this cross via Dolorosa. No love for the world, man, I pity y'all. It looks good, but it's going down like a waterfall.
No love for him, no love for him, no love for him, breaking heart. No love for him, no love for him, no love for him, breaking heart. No love for him, no love for him, no love for him, breaking heart. No love for him, no love for him,
Jeremiah 17:9, homie. Can't trust your heart.
I want the whole world. I want the world.
Cause it want it all.
I want the world. I want the world.
It want the whole world. And it think it can have it, Jerry. Let's go. Walk up in the mouth, spinning cash like I want it. Take it off the rack, throw it in the bag like I want it. Security camera catch me popping tags like I want it. Used to call me cocky cause I walk with swag like I owned it. Take a moment, nah, I was living fast like I want it. Walk up in the club looking at your gal like I want her. Then at the bar, vodka throwing it back like I want it. Wasted like I'm have to call a cab in the morning. Yeah, this college life will look a blast, yeah I want it. I heard a lot of girls be in this class, then I want it. Student loans to give me a couple stacks, then I'm on it. They be drooling over these dudes in a frat, then I'm on it. Saw a Mustang all black, I'm like I want it. So I went and comped the red one, 5 racks, now I own it. Playing computer love, thought I was Kane, had to flown it. Some of y'all just like me, everything I seen, I want it.
I want the world.
Yeah,
I want the world.
you gotta watch your heart,
I want the world.
cause you want the world.
I want the world.
Now with the flesh.
I want the whole world. I want the world. I want the world. I want the world. I want the world.
It want the, it want the, it want the world.
I want the world.
I'm the type to blow my stash of your life.
I want the world.
Yeah.
I want the world.
Simon, you gotta watch your heart.
I want the world.
'Cause it want the world.
I want the world.
Lord with the flesh.
I want the whole world. I want the world. I want the world. I want the world. I want the world.
It want the world. It want the world. My life was on Thriller, living like I want it. And I took a lot of pictures so I can remember like I want it. My girl cried me a river on my Justin and Timber. I was the king of Lion Simba. I just did her how I wanted. Yeah, I was so phony, wearing these masks that I wanted. Had a lot of problems, chose to burn me Coronas. Now Long Island, yeah, I was smiling, but I was lonely. Never could I own it, so I turned to life like I wanted. Your heart is your opponent, everything you think he own it. You can feel it till it leaks, it's still gon' speak and say I want it. It's gon' eat until it blow it, it's gon' drink until it throw it. It's gon' feast cause it's a beast and only Jesus can atone it. I want it. I'll never be satisfied till I die, have to about it. Tip me like Otis, my heart is desperately so sick. Part of me didn't notice till Jesus, he gave me roses, I want it.
I want the world.
Yeah.
I want the world.
You gotta watch your heart,
I want the world.
'cause it want the world.
I want the world.
Lord with the flesh.
I want the whole world. I want the world. I want the world. I want the world.
It want the, it want the, it want the world.
I want the world.
DJ Semitic. Black cars with the black trucks. Rubber band money, too much to add up. Just got another deal, too much to pass up. When you die, you gon' realize that you ain't really had much. Swimming pool money, oh yeah, that's cool money. That's I do what I want, I make all the rules money. I see you counting like 100 stacks, 100 lakhs, fire 100. How you gon' stomach that? Cause all that money, it don't matter now. When you meet the king, you see who really wear the crown. You say you should get in? Well, let me pat you down. He ain't carrying Christ, so turn him back around. Watch the devil, yeah, I got him, coach. Phantom in his garage, empty, he ride ghost. See, he brag a lot, he a lot of boast. But if you put him to the test, he'll probably choke. How you gon' swim in the deep end? How you gon' accept the Lord but then keep sin? Choose one. You can't have both, homie. Make sure you choose some before that's all she wrote, homie.
Fresh off of that lease though, transform them in beast mode. Stay away from that geese though, I go wherever that preach go. I got love in the east though, got pull in the west too. Them thugs got an E too, so I come through and I bless the food. I say grace from B-Dog to my deep boys. We the steel trill, we the real deal, let the decoys get destroyed. We 300, we decoys to your city. We strapped up with a lot of troops, so dogs about to get gritty. We gritty. Shout out to my city, St. Louis, 6'4". I know you're rockin' with me. Bang, bang. So come with me, I go wherever that king go. I was a slave, now I'm a free man, Django. I'm turned up, dread down and I'm turned up. Way better than getting shot, down young, getting burnt up. I'm not a Warner brother, but I'm here to warn a brother that hell is way hotter than a summer brother. Hotter than a sauna brother. Or a H-Town summer brother. We going around the world, we touring. Spit truth for these streets. They say we sound foreign. Get it? Yeah, we foreign. Yeah, we foreign. Christ coming back on that white horse and all that ain't Ralph Lauren. They say them steel trill boys is mental, but we kings. Check out the deck, check it.
Long time, but we coming. Track and field, we running. Eyes on the prize, you better realize, boy, we ain't stopping for nothing. Get em. 2 minutes on we have to go get em. The devil is where y'all to go kill em. These people who live and work hurting with pain, they needed the father to give them a healing. We as the body must kill the division. They get it together and quit all the tripping. They beat up each other instead of this. And my show and I got people feeling the mission. It's what we must do if we say that we Christian. You know that the devil is hoping and wishing that he would defeat us and have no existence. So how will we carry the Father's commission?
So please make a decision. And before you make your choice, keep in mind you got affliction. So don't think that this a piece of cake. These Christians roll stunning, they can't eat a steak. They pointing to themselves instead of saying he the way. These boys blinded, why they keep trying to lead the way? Lead the way? Man, I need to pray. I bet when they say I'ma pray for you, they don't even pray.
Yeah, that's right, baby, that's right. Truth music right there. Once again, man, new album in stores June 11th. We call that one Kings. I cannot stress that enough. Shout out to my man Bizzle. The whole H-Town, man. DJ DMD, what up? Trey 9, what up? Shout to the South.com, Rapzilla.com. Don't forget, man, follow Still Trill Christians at Still Trill. Follow your boy DJ Semantic at DJ Semantic on Twitter, baby. Let's get into something new. We call this Me About It.
Yeah, for real. They call me the OG of this gospel spit. If Jehovah built it, Brody, who gon' top of it? Straight from where them choppers kick. No love for Satan, you can catch me urinating on a trophy of the Baphomet. I serve the king, Yahweh gave Christ the crown. The event was more suspenseful than the Tyson round. Shout out to Michael Brown. You ain't gon' use your gift to help uplift your people. Should've left it where your mic was found. Yeah, cause we really with this kingdom biz. Hope you do more than dance around and sing the kids. Hey, cause we right here where it's piping hot. Where little homies get life or shot and OGs end up piping rock. Yeah, so I am really not the one for play. No hesitation, mama should've named me Underlay. Hey, my gun will spray before I run away. Take back our Christendom, that acquisition's underway. Satan, boy, I'll make a you. Landed a forsaken, but we making do. And they faking too, so I'm smashing with a faithful few. Please don't put nothing past us, we gon' make it through. I kill a beat and call it song aside. Keep it thorough with my burrow, so I'm bona fide. Saddle for the battle, bro, I'm known to ride. Them Yankees rattle, and I've been seeing shadows since my homie died. Let me take you to a deeper zone. Your swagger is your hazard, put your blinkers on. The real know what I'm speaking on. Foot to the pedal, and I admit I love the ghetto, but to each his own. Ay, I'm about my people and I'm about my bread. But I'm more about my Jesus though and how he bled. And how he said that he could save me with my hoodie on. I should be gone, but he loved me so he put me on. Yeah. Message through. I swore I'd never get involved with it unless it's true. I made every effort to be a reputable confession. Just wanna die with honor, Lord. Seppuku. I'm insufficient, so don't put me on a pedestal. I am too trying to step through up into your vestibule. A wretched fool, my Western blue in a jacket too. The only thing on my resume is some residue. For rare. But you pulled me from the filth and grind. Taught me a pearl is just a piece of dirt that's built in time. You're enhancing the branches, but you are still divine. We just reflect you, it's impossible to steal your shine. Amen. We bang with sin in the lane I'm in. I'm losing enemies to gain a friend. They can burn me while I'm bound in ropes or bore me like an ounce of dope. I'ma scream you are my ruler and denounce the foe. Done, they gon' be lifting my booth rate, yeah. Listen, son, I'm like a pit with a new shake. I'm tryna catch some old fish with some new bait before it's too late and it gets sticky like new tape. My life's real, so I don't kick it with fruitcakes. Or ride chill, boy, they trip with no suitcase. I'm aiming for they soul with a clip full of new traits. Spirit man on swole, like it lifted a few weights. I get it in and I dip to a new state, yeah. I'm in the wind like the whiff of a food plate. We make sure the light glows so bright in the night, bro, that you won't give a brick what the moon makes. I'm giving them the spirit till I'm stiff in the tomb crate, and they gon' live with it like they picking a roommate. You're pregnant with a promise, don't get pissed when your womb aches. The truth to deliver you, baby, this is your due date, yeah.
So turn up the tune till your roof shakes, or cruise straight to this groove while your coupe quakes. Praise Christ, my mind views like a blue lake. Hella clear, I'm on cue like a pool break. When two or more gathered together in the true faith, we put 10,000 to flight. Group rate, catch a demon and make him eat a huge rake with a toothache. Me and Satan beef, nigga, cube steak.
Yeah. Place unknown, in the danger I must face alone, and it cost me everything I own. If it cost me to confront my fears, and then no one to wipe my tears, I'm still gonna give you the rest of my years.
Rag used to hang low, the city I banged for, Fullerton, Killer Cali. Yo, see if you ain't know, we ain't play games, life graphic like Saints Row. Wash clean in his blood, white garments like plain snow. But Satan wishing for the paint though. Shield the faith, stay laced in case the flames throw. Yahweh the name, the rock my knees placed on. All of my enemies, they stay prayed for. Ministry over business, but I can hearse a verse for you. Catch me in the gutter, preaching, lead them to the church for you. Always see the judge, introduce him to the one lawyer who can stand before the Father, tell him that he do know ya. Living in this promise here on earth, gotta love that Messiah. I'm trying to do your will and give the love back. 7, I'ma ride with you when these demons bust back. Christ got us, trust that. Full of faith is just that.
Takes me to a place unknown, in the danger I must face alone. If it costs me everything I own, if it calls me to confront my fears, and then no one to wipe my tears, I'm still gonna give you the rest of my years.
Listen, boy, we get it in, inner tube on a new tire. We gotta hustle, get to work like a new hire. Y'all wanna play with sin? Get your whole crew fired. God ain't playing with men, your living can expire. Ay, we write with the pen, we aiming to inspire. Minister in the den, show Baraka, lions, liars. It's all purple, boy, check out the attire. We see you looking, yeah, go ahead and admire. Ay, we counting Satan out, major league umpires. Told you we serve God, major D, he's sire. What we acquire requires desire for the holy fire. Get cast down, we crush entire empires. Me and demons be beefing, homie. Hillshire, they be trying to get us with priors, but no sire. Over here, it's no weenie. Oscar Mayer, as we look towards the hills, Christ take us higher.
Takes me to a place unknown, in the danger I must face alone. If it costs me everything I own, if it calls me to confront my fears, and then no one to wipe my tears, I'm still gonna give you the rest of my
Welcome to Minorville. Where the bigger the better, where the flashier the greater. And my work's not based on who I am, but what I have.
I came up from the bottom, said hello to Satan before I cracked through the earth's crust. Post up, drank good, and smoked blunts. When I was coming up, they was clapping at y'all. But nowadays, them choppers giving applause. See, if the love of money the root of evil, it's no wonder why the culture brainwashing our people. Hey, what else would college graduates parade around as dope boys and dumb their whole life down? No boy, he got a bad dime piece though, and she gon' bear it all for a TV show. The networks making tons of dough, we out here looking like CB4. I feel like we must have missed it. Built a whole society around riches. My kids in Africa put water on their wish list. We buy a couple more Benzes. All I hear is
Gimme, 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 gimme. Gimme, 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 gimme. Gimme, 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 gimme. Ah, yeah.
more money, more cars, bigger house, more yard, more fame, more applause. But why settle for that when you can have it all? Flipping through 100 channels ain't nothing, no? Then I saw this preacher say praying for my soul. But if I really want the blessings of the Lord to shine, I need to buy this magic oil for $9.99. So if I put this chicken grease on my forehead and spin in circles 5 times like you said, you telling me the mama had no debt, even though my credit bad and I ain't got a job yet? I smell a crookie in the castle, I ain't talking fashion. To sell hope to broke folk, promise them all a mansion. Then turn God to a genie, you Aladdin, making a fool out of the church while the world See, laughing. You ain't gotta be a Christian to notice that something's fishy when the church is like casinos with slot machines missing. Your congregation putting food on their wish list. I see you buying more Benzes. All I hear is
Gimme, 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 gimme. Gimme, 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 gimme. Gimme, 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 gimme. Ah, yeah.
more money, more cars, bigger house, more yard, more fame, more applause. But why settle for that when you can have it all? Buy my new CD when it drop and let your friends know. Wanna book me for a show? Here go my info. I'd be lying if I ain't tell you sometime. It's just a kid though to say it's cause my family matters. I can't have my wins low. Our Father who art in heaven, who blesses flow. I want a Stella, but I'll settle for a Grammy. No, I wanna be a movie star. At least give me a cameo. Overlooking all the Lord's done before. Hey, I got everything. My wife a fly dame. Bunch of Twitter followers that gas me up like octane. Get love in the South. Lot of artists say you hot, man. Plus the Lord saved me. It's supposed to be about His fame. I know people will lose appendix to jockey for my position while I steady look at heaven, begging for something different. The Father gave me everything on my wish list, and now I'm dreaming about Benzes. Hands out like
Gimme, 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 gimme. Gimme, 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 gimme. Gimme, 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 gimme. Thank you, Lord! Thank you, Lord!
more money, more cars, bigger house, more yard, more fame, more applause. But why settle for that when you can have it all?
Yeah, we've been saved through the blood of Jesus Christ. See, our position now that we're justified is that we got victory. So that means we winners, we champions. Let's go.
I'm on the team with the king, the forever one. That's right, Jesus, he's a champion, cause he's already won. Come second to none, and when it's all said and done, with Christ I am a winner. Yeah, yeah, yeah. In this life I choose Christ, so I'm already a winner. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All because of Jesus, I'm victorious.
Like ignition, I'm on a collision course with the risen. No limit to His giving grace in the life that we live in. Tasting His righteousness, His priceless inside of His kitchen. Now we delighted, excited, broken out of our prison. And now I gotta show Him everywhere I go. Ever since I got an invitation to my funeral, Satan tried to terminate me, yeah, he hate me cause I'm gone. Had to pack up all my stuff like I was calling on Tyrone. And my condition was a sad state. Hey, under the wrath of my Father, coming in mad late. Oh, drop my whole life like a bad date. Facts say you don't turn your burn like an ash. So when you pass me today, yo, you'll see a winner, not a quitter. My agenda's keeping Christ in the center. I spread His word like I retweeted it out on Twitter. Victory is won and the sun waiting for Him to come to get us.
I'm on the team with the king, the forever one. That's right, Jesus, he's a champion, cause he's already won. Come second to none, and when it's all said and done, with Christ I am a winner. Yeah, yeah, yeah. In this life I choose Christ, so I'm already a winner. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All because of
Jesus, I'm victorious.
I'm not trying to get a million, I'm trying to get the city gone. Really blown off God, not a girl with a pretty tone. You can call me college cause I don't live at home. Pretty soon I'ma be with God they call the center stone. Uh-oh, my cup is blown. I live for God that's above your zone on thrones, but that can wait for another song. I don't believe in fate, I just believe in faith alone. Saving grace aroma fills my place like I got bacon on. Long as I'm here, I'ma make them known. You a dollar bill that's needing change, I don't know what you're banking on. And I wouldn't take too long, because you're all sinners. Never escape the heat like in Miami all winter. Woo! I don't want you to feel the fire, but you on the crash course, drunk driver. And he gon' take your license like serving minors. You need to get on this winning team and get you a title.
I'm on the team with the king that forever won. That's right, Jesus, he's a champion, cause he's already won. Come second to none, and when it's all said and done, through Christ I am a winner. Yeah, yeah, yeah. In this life I choose Christ, so I'm already a winner. Yeah, all because of Jesus, I'm victorious.
I got the championship trophy, homie, sitting behind my chest and it's glowing, moaning. You can see me flying on cloud 9, Boeing. Christ made me a disciple and that's divine. Cloning, growing, I'm attached to the vine cause he owned me. Use me in the church and outside of service, roaming. Phoning in, call up, you're on the line, sort of, caught up, ignoring the guy that you never thought of. And now we in the gym playing like we up by 50. Loving the dude that went to the hill, man, call me Whitley. And like DJ Khaled, written on my face is victory. And Jesus always been a champion, check your history. You hear the crowd getting hype, yeah. Pumped up, getting riled for the fight. The church is his bride, Christ proud of his wife. At the wedding, nothing but smiles, can't wait for that night.
I'm on the team with the king that forever won. That's right, Jesus, he's a champion, cause he's already won. Come second to none, and when it's all said and done, through Christ I am a winner. Yeah, yeah, yeah. In this life I choose Christ, so I'm already a winner. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All because of Jesus, I'm victorious.
It'll blow your mind. I ain't talking lean, I'm talking about the new wine. Homie, yeah, it's taken from the true vine. So get your weight up, let me put you on some Luke 9. Your boy was sick beyond medicine, dead in sin, and hell should've been my residence. Hey, but the son who was heaven sent bought me without dead presidents. Let's get it in, no matter your hood or block. Hey, we all need Christ to rock. So when your speakers knock, hey, like I met your door, I got that stuff you've been looking for. Yeah, let's get it in, no matter your hood or block. Hey, we all need Christ to rock. So when your speakers knock, hey, like I met your door, I got that stuff you've been looking for. Yeah, let's get it in. The bass banging, the speakers singing. It's trap music, but your boy ain't talking slanging. I'm talking hanging, but I ain't racist. You see the king was slain for all races. See, I believe now I'm clean, no trace. It's only by his grace that he's totally erasing this. Sin within, now your boy's not guilty. White as snow, milky, your boy was so filthy. And now I'm standing tall, no still teeth. Seated me in heaven in the son who rebuilt me. Here's your fix, homie. You feel better, sure, cause at his right hand are pleasures forevermore. This tastes of living water, yeah, it's ever pure. To your old life, quote the Raven, nevermore. It's like you're bankrupt to a perfect credit score. All men are sick, but I've got a better cure. No matter your hood or block, hey, we all need Christ to rock. So when your speakers knock, hey, like I met your door, I got that stuff you've been looking for. Yeah, let's get it in, no matter your hood or block, hey, we all need Christ to rock. So when your speakers knock, hey, like I met your door, I got that stuff you've been looking for.
Yeah, let's get it in. You got the truth, so why you waiting? The Great Commission ain't a hobby, it's an occupation. God's medication by divine revelation. The Spirit's inspiration, our soul motivation. Call it soul motivation. There's none higher than the sun. We don't compare like a firefly to the sun, but that's why he hung. Said it was done. See, our King leaves 99 just to get to the one. God's love should move you to move out and take the truth up north to down south. That Jesus Christ is the only way, the only route. You either hot or cold, lukewarm and spit out of his mouth. Up a God who sits high and looks low. I rest on him, all else is a slippery slope. My God, it gives me hope to know I'm sweeter than the float. He is the ark that keeps my soul afloat. Let's get it in, no matter your hood or block. Hey, we all need Christ to rock. So when you speak of knock, knock, hey, like I met your door. I got that stuff you've been looking for. Yeah, let's get it in, no matter your hood or block. Hey, we all need Christ to rock. So when you speak of knock, knock, hey, like I met your door. I got that stuff you've been looking for. Yeah, let's get it in.
We get a rack, we count it in the back. Yeah, first we take a cut and then we gave them that. Yeah, we never said a word, kept it on the racks. And if you snitch on what occurred, then we lay you flat. Nah, I never cared what you really thought. I was getting bread, so I had to rip you off. Should've been up in them fans with spamming credit cards. They couldn't let you boy dead, I had to thank the law. Yeah, my heart was like the trap house. When my David Ruffin couldn't play the background. Ain't it something you used to wanna pull a lack out? Now that ain't nothing, now I wanna pull a track out. Had so many charges for to pass out. But we beat the Jerry, you can call it Stackhouse. In the jail, max out. In the town, max out. On my max, and really, yes, I'm zoning finna black out. In the club, boy, I used to max out. Hold on, girls, boy, we used to max out. In the world back then, my heart was blacked out. Now I go hard for the Father, and we black out. We black out, black out, black out. The black out, black out, black out. We black out, black out, black out. Check it out. Black out, black out, black out. Y'all don't know how far I've come, drinking, getting shots off. Beat a cat about the club till they shut the block off. Used to call the homie down and tell him who I dropped out. Being with different women had me feeling like I was hot sauce. Never took a night off, tatted them like white chalk. Was my habit till they grabbed me, Christ, and cut the lights on. If it hadn't, I'd be damaged all the way to the rice toss. Now he just call me family, don't know what that life costs. Don't know what that life costs, he clean me up like white wall. My life was just like nightfall, now I'm just his lighthouse. I just wanted in this game just like he pulled the dice out. Cause he reigns as King of Kings way above the White House. Lights out, all over, brand new, he took my mind over. Pay dues, yeah, I signed over. I got great news, yeah, he shined on me. In the club, boy, I used to max out. Hold on, girls, boy, we used to max out. In the world back then, my heart was blacked out. Now I go hard for the Father, and we black out. We black out, black out, black out. The black out, black out, black out. We black out, black out, black out. The black out, black out, black out. I hit my knees because it's time to die. The homie T throughout the week be on his 9 to 5. You roll with me, we turn up the heat when you try to lie. Me and P, we had a meeting, seen our brother cry. I'ma tell you what my pastor say. You can't take a dollar with you when you pass away. You ain't never seen a U-Haul pull beside the grave. I'm on my pool hole trying to get to where them angels play. You think your boy ain't gone crazy? I don't really know, helmet going 80. I roll with nothing but some killers, it's amazing. So that we can live, our Father let us kill his baby. I'm never gonna back down. Push it to the limit till I get to where he's at now. Please don't get offended, cause when Simmons gonna act out. Be there when we finish, wanna see him up on that ground. In the club, boy, I used to max out. Hold on, girls, boy, we used to max out. In the world back then, my heart was blacked out. Now I go hard for the Father, and we black out. We black out, black out, black out. The black out, black out, black out. We black out, black out, black out.
Okay, let's go, look, homie, we out foulin'.
Friendships ain't nothing easy. I get done dirty often. My folks do something greasy. Feel my back home around it. I ask my Lord to free me, cause it ain't gonna be cowling. But I know my brothers need me. Gotta get low till I'm crowded. Try to get humble, see me. Notice each other's flaws, but sometimes it's hard to see me. I do for dirty too, since that thing we sure to do. When Jesus died to reconcile, now you gotta murder you. Status hell so much that you get convicted of murder too. Attacking me instead of them, something I must learn to do. Revenge, I heard of you. No, I ain't scared of you, cause Jesus died to kill you with me. So I scared you, yeah. Look, I've been raised with them, taking at them chains in them. Try to put off anger, wrath, malice, all them things in them. Put on meekness, kindness, patience, every fight. Can't put them, used to hold a grudge against them lately. I forgave them. It's hard trying to play with my kind. But I gotta keep the gospel in mind. Since he rules when my life, it ain't mine. I'ma bear with you, I'ma bear with you. It's hard trying to play with my kind. But I gotta keep the gospel in mind. Since he knows when my life, it ain't mine. I'ma bear with you, I'ma bear with you. We gotta be. I know what two homies, one dude had borrowed paper. He took 240, he'd repay out of it later. He was tripping on him, was stalling something major. And everybody knows, can't do that when it comes to paper. He hit him on the phone, but he ignored the calls. Text message, email, but he ignored it all. He saw him at the mall, it was a scary picture. He just dapped his homie up, like I'm a bill with you. What about this married couple? Been married 10 years. Before they tied and after husband's road had been clear. But then they life started, he seemed really sincere. But wrestled with laziness, been unemployed for 6 years. Was supposed to get a job while she was out the house. But then she got home, he ain't got off the couch. Yeah, she was breathed a lot, got up in his face though. Like I'm a bill with your baby, cause the king broke. It's hard trying to be with my kind. But I gotta keep that gospel in mind. Since he rules when my life, it ain't mine. I'ma bear with you, I'ma bear with you. It's hard trying to be with my kind. But I gotta keep that gospel in mind. Since he rules when my life, it ain't mine. I'ma bear with you, I'ma bear with you. We gotta be. We gotta be. We gotta be.
Okay. Life done been crumbling since I've been walking the youngin'. Call me different or funny, wish I could change it like money. Grew up off in the country, but looking different and funny. Stupid, weird, or just ugly, no matter what, it kept coming. Asking mama where daddy, he ain't here to protect me. Teach me, raise me, or carry my load when it get heavy. So I did it on my own, fighting, carrying on. It don't matter what they told me, dog, I thought I was wrong. People tell me that I'm tripping and I tell them they wrong. All the while I'm acting out, blaming my daddy who gone. Fast forward by 10, when God saved me from sin. And it changed my heart from dark to light to show to all men. And I got the conviction, call him up and stop tripping. That's when I found out he's a Christian who got saved in no mission. That's when it goes past religion and then it makes an incision into your heart. And then you start forgiving, man, and start real.
It gets hard trying to be with my kind. But I gotta keep the gospel in mind. Since he rules when my life, it ain't mine. I'ma bear with you, I'ma bear with you. It's hard trying to be with my kind. But I gotta keep the gospel in mind. Since he rules when my life, it ain't mine. I'ma bear with you, I'ma bear with you. We gotta be. We gotta be. Well, my folks who saying I'ma confront you in your sin, but I'ma forgive you as I've been forgiven. I'm more like Clark Kent. Yeah, I know I look ordinary, but your boy is extraordinary. I'm not a monster or a Martian. I'm more like Clark Kent. Yeah, I know I look a little ordinary, but your boy is extraordinary.
To the naked eye, I know I look like a regular guy, but guess what? I can fly so high, so high. I can fly so high, so high. You didn't know that I can fly. I know it might seem strange, and you think that me and you look the same, but homie, I can fly so high, so high. Oh yeah, I can fly so high, so high. You didn't know that I can fly.
Hello, good evening. I mean season's greetings. They thought I was gone, but that was only for the weekend. No, I'm not a weakling. Take it
I did, but homie, I ain't crashed yet. Fly high over my problems like a fast jet. Flow like I'm out of my mind, I got some bolts loose. I'm a regular guy till I hop up out this phone booth. Nah, I'm loving living life. Y'all think I'm playing? I'm chilling with my wife and kids like Damon Wayans. Flow Super Saiyan, Bruce Wayne, Superman. Trying to save the world every day, sticking to the plan.
To the naked eye, I know I look like a regular guy, but guess what? I can fly so high, so high. I can fly so high, so high. You didn't know that I can fly. I know it might seem strange, and you think that me and you look the same, but homie, I can fly so high, so high. Oh yeah, I can fly so high, so high. You didn't know that I
was
could
abandoned and left stranded, but all I can remember was a hard crash landing. The one left standing with no understanding, demanding. My guardians would tell where my parents went, never a trace, no sign of evidence. Figured I was just another case of negligence. Though I was hesitant, I had to accept it as my residence. Intelligence, I was mistaken for some arrogance. But then the light came, my life changed ever since. One day I saw when people would need no ambulance, and they were panicking, nobody was answering. All of a sudden my adrenaline started kicking in. Felt like I changed in the booth I was sitting in. And then I did something I never would recommend. Felt the wind in my back as I left and rescued them. The people shouted and yelled, "Our herald, our champion."
To the naked eye, I know I look like a regular guy, but guess what? I can fly so high, so high. I can fly so high, so high. You didn't know that I can fly. I know it might seem strange, and you think that me and you look the same, but homie, I can fly so high, so high. Oh yeah, I can fly so high, so high. You didn't know that I can fly so high.
I'm not a monster or a Martian.
So high, so
I'm more like Clark Kent.
So high,
I know your boy look ordinary,
so high,
but I'm so extraordinary.
so high,
I'm not a monster or a Martian.
so high, so
Stand, one body under Yahweh, invincible with forgiveness and freedom for all. I pledge allegiance to the gospel, boy. I pledge allegiance to the gospel, boy. Yeah. For real, answer me this. Why should I pledge allegiance to the U.S. when U.S. is who they hate to death? The ingredients is cool, we need a new chef. There's been a grievance to the rules, we need a new ref. I learned survivalist plots in the midst of all these victims here dropping on these ominous blocks. And I am probably a problem for cops, cause since they let me out of jail, I've been thinking outside of the box. I heard the world rotates around dollars and stocks, but that's the root of all evil, really, God isn't mocked. They say it's getting better, where's the evidence at? Man, I can still see the devil where my residence at. And we are still under pressure from these prejudiced rats. Ain't a dang thing changed cause the president's black. Nah, black or white, man, they lie to every one of us. Christ deserves the honor, Obama ain't died for none of us. I pledge allegiance to the gospel, boy. Yeah, I pledge allegiance to the gospel, boy. I give glory where glory is due. And they tryna suppress the story cause the story is true. Yeah, I pledge allegiance to the gospel, boy. Yeah, I pledge allegiance to the gospel, boy. I give glory where glory is due. And they tryna suppress the story cause the story is true.
What's in the dark, gon' come to the light. What's in your heart, come out in a fight. This is life, yeah. My little cousin doing 40 with an L on that. Reporting from the jungle with them 40s, pushing melons back. And I could tell you stories about me selling crack. I'd rather give them glory, they ignore me when I tell them that. They don't want the truth, they want fiction. Depictions of the crucifixion, details missing, yeah. I guess they want the Hollywood version, that's why I kick, I push, I grind on the serpent. I'm pro-Christ, not Republican or Democrat. The government is kingdom, spitting fundamental Christian facts. Same agenda, Bible back, still Christ-centered. We here to shine light where it's dark and leave life in it. Led by the Spirit, I pledge to the cause. My allegiance to the Son, the one that bled on the cross. Yeah.
I pledge allegiance to the gospel, boy. Yeah, I pledge allegiance to the gospel, boy. I give glory where glory is due. And they tryna suppress the story cause the story is true. Yeah, I pledge allegiance to the gospel, boy. Yeah, I pledge allegiance to the gospel, boy. I give
glory where glory is due, and they trying to suppress the story cause the story is true.
I spit the truth without a thought of who will this offend. Bruh, our founding fathers weren't Christian men. Christ's teachings don't agree with the mistreatment of people you perceive to be weaker cause they got different skin. Friend, cultural righteousness is dissipating. They tell me 7, be quiet, think of the risk you taking. They hate when I say the USA is a wicked nation that lifts up Satan but uses religion for manipulation. This ain't a diss, it is a dissertation. I pray the real be awakened to the fake. Y'all expect me to be a patron of the state? How is this a Christian nation? It was built on hate, racism, and rape. This the new world order that the Masons have embraced. It is real and it's blatant in our face. I believe in the deity of Jesus. Every statement that he makes when he said if we receive by faith, he would save us through his grace.
I pledge allegiance to the gospel, boy. Yeah, I pledge allegiance to the gospel, boy. I give glory where glory is due, and they trying to suppress the story cause the story is true. Yeah, I pledge allegiance to the gospel, boy. Yeah, I pledge allegiance to the gospel, boy. I give glory where glory is due, and they trying to suppress the story cause the story is true.
You know I try to keep my ear to the streets, right? You know I hear so many war stories, man. I hear about so many times cats have been spanked. Cats should have been dead. You would think that'd be enough for cats to turn to Christ. But I guess sometimes we gotta learn the hard way.
I done heard too many war stories, seen too many spank. While God still sustain cats that don't even care. Yeah, you should've got shot when them bullets ricocheted. And you should've got robbed but grandmama went to pray. And you should've got hit by that truck on the road. Ain't no luck when you stuck with bullet holes in your clothes. Homie, bang, 5 shots couldn't drop me. I took it and smiled. That's a quote from Tupac. Wow, look at him now. Every day cats duck, dodge straight from a range. You think it's simply that them shooters just ain't shooting with aim? Nah, a Teflon vest ain't the only thing that's stopping them bullets from eating through your chest. How many rappers got shot? That's the time. How many rappers got shot? That's a lie. How many shots going bang bang? Cats trying to gang bang. How many trying to please God? God's goodness shall lead men to repentance. 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 50 Cent took 9 shots. Look at his face. If you look a little closer, you can see God's grace. Lloyd Banks got shot, drug himself to the dock. Young Buck got shot, but he's still on the clock. Benny Siegel got shot, thank God he's alive. To add to the list, Fabulous got shot in the thigh. Even Cameron took one in each of his arms. All you along, is this enough to seek a reform? Even the game got shot, but he's still breathing. That's a real reason for people to seek Jesus. Complete pieces to the puzzle to come when this goodness leads men to put their trust in the sun. How many rappers got shot? That's the time. How many rappers got shot? That's a lie. How many shots going bang bang? Cats trying to gang bang. How many trying to please God? God's goodness shall lead men to repentance. 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 What does it take to make a man turn when God has offered the opposite of everything that man's earned? You see, God holds every breath of every lung that's in every chest until it's time to be buried next. His goodness should make us throw up our white flag. Considering the fact that our souls have a price tag that only Christ could pay, the whole with his life tag. Then he rolls while we rollin' a night tag. Man, see every smile that you crack, every dollar that you make, dirty God allowed that. All the times that you said, man, it should have been me. That could have been me, laying 6 feet deep. All the chances that you had, man, you should have been stopped when them cops stopped you, locked you in them hands.
thank God for His grace, man. I thank God for His mercy. So I do my best to live for Him. Yeah. The gospel is the only thing to say, but nowadays you put too much Jesus in your music and they gon' call you lame. I won't deny the Messiah, I lift His name higher than freaking flyers until the day He returned as the King. Yeshua, compared to Him, what I own is manure. I was low as a sewer, He came and scooped me like a Uber. He was the word, showing believers how to maneuver. Equal with the sovereign Father, far smarter than Google. Who you think created the mind that created computers? You know His name unless your brain made of ramen noodles. Trying to prove He don't exist, your efforts are futile. Like trying to grab a fist full of wind. What you doing? We waste time. He exists outside of time, and He's still mindful of me. Who am I? But just another reason that He came to die. James ain't worthy, so I boast in the Most High. Most High.
I'm just trying to get my mind, leave my past life in my hindsight. In this dark world, trying to shine, chasing after Jesus, not the limelight. I'm just trying to get my mind, leave my past life in my hindsight. In this dark world, trying to shine, chasing after Jesus, not the limelight.
I remember chasing after it, disastrous. Reading through these passages, seem as though the way that I've been living is inaccurate. This is not what's happening. Crabs in the bucket, try and be top African, American. Dream is a scheme and the energy challenging. Mannequin, hold what you got. Remember where you came from, young drug trafficking. Don't get caught up in this rapping. Shh, quiet when I'm speaking to you. People out here panicking, worried about the president when Jesus coming back again. How you gon' stand, fam? You ain't got no advocate. Baffling, paddling up the wrong creek. So what it's gonna be? Guess we gon' see. Guess it's on me to let the people know about the word of God speak. Preach.
I'm just trying to get my mind, leave my past life in my hindsight. In this dark world, trying to shine, chasing after Jesus, not the limelight. I'm just trying to get my mind, leave my past life in my hindsight. In this dark world, trying to shine, chasing after Jesus, not the limelight.
Can we ever understand or even comprehend how the God of heaven became a man and conquered sin? How the depths of hell could not capture the Son of Man and keep Him for itself. Trade their poverty for all His wealth. He's still rich, he stay rich. Got good and plenty. Now you get a mansion and you get a mansion like Oprah Winfrey. People say, Lord, Lord, that's an echo cause the tomb they yelling in is empty. Like me, Lord, I pray you fill this empty vessel. Make me yours is my statement. Help me suffer through being hated and ignored in this nation. It's a temptation to be subliminal and not blatant, and for me to be a little less intentional with my statements. I heard everything ain't always what it look like. Sacrifice the name just to get the name, and when you get the name, then you can introduce them to the good life. What will I do if I don't wanna change after I get the fame?
I'm just trying to get my mind, leave my past life in my hindsight. In this dark world, trying to shine, chasing after Jesus, not the limelight. I'm just trying to get my mind, leave my past life in my hindsight. In this dark world, trying to shine, chasing after
What's the difference between the two? Check, yo, dear God, I wonder can you save me? The more it makes sense, the more they claim that I'm crazy. I had to be for them to see me this calm. On reality, no TV sitcom. My pure will got me stolen for grace. Eyes closed, salty tears, all I could taste. All on my knees, fall on my face. They say put God first and everything else will fall into place. So I've heard, wise words got me thinking. Gotta give it time to let it sink in. I sound confused, I know. For what shall it profit a man to gain the whole world and lose his soul? For the longest I was riding high cruise control, in my own mind making up the rules as I go. I swear it's not just my imagination. I heard a voice guiding me, navigation. Is it the road I chose or should I check the steering? Took a couple wrong turns, selective hearing. Is it fact or just my premonition? I see what's going on now, high definition. Nothing but lies I was living at, wasted like Lasix. It took me time to get my vision back. Learn to recognize the fakes and the true snakes. So-called friends, you know the two-faced. All in my grill like a toothache. Still you never find me under pressure like the last drop of toothpaste. My mission has never been more clear. The truth has never been more near. But I know I can't do it on my own, so I pray you give me strength when I lift the microphone. All I hear is, Jen, what happened to the old you? See, I could explain, but I would rather show you. Word, check it out, y'all. Cause actions speak louder than words, so it don't matter how I mix the nouns with the verbs. New fans are glad God anointed my style. Old fans wanna know what will I rap about now. Switch it up, yo, I got to do it. The word is, Jen's putting out gospel music. See, I prefer to call it change your life music. All in hopes that one day you might use it. Whatever they choose to label it, so be it. I proceeded, all I know is I so need it. I'm certain that I can't rap forever. Before the curtain call, I gotta get my act together. No surprise, the wool over my eyes has been lifted. My entire perspective has been shifted. I can't call it, you can call it how you feel. Call it change, call it growth, as long as you call it real. I am no quitter, my journey's just begun. You are all welcome to follow, no Twitter. I know plenty folks that wanna touch the gates of heaven. Never been to church cause they can't relate to reverence. Ain't no sense in me preaching to the choir. Even with scorched arms, I'll be reaching through the fire. I stand firm, the enemy don't face me. Don't need to wonder, only God is.
You better be ready to ride and die and everything in between, homie, for the gospel.
Get ready. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's that?
It's what we born for. You know what I'm saying? It's what we was formed for. You dig? Yes. It's not a game.
Yeah, if you're wondering why I ain't in the store, cause I ain't lying when I say that I am riding for the Lord. Got my breastplate, shoot of faith, iron in my sword. When he comes, they gon' bow, we're gon' be lying on the floor. Ay. If you wondering why I ain't in the store, cause I ain't lying when I say that I am riding for the Lord. Got my breastplate, shoot of faith, iron in my sword. When he comes, they gon' bow, we're gon' be lying on the floor. Ay.
War for the Lord with a heart of stone, your soft as foam. I'm asinine, past the 9, my mind H.H. Holmes. They sinful and cynical, we tearing down the pinnacle. I can get them touched for the Father, tentacle. Chief commander, been running the field, Barry Sanders. Mobbing, squabbing with a goblin, that's standard. Real rider, real survivor, keep it lit, lighter. Hog mob stamp on the camp, UFC fighters. They see the glow and the gleam from the higher power, and the foe will make them lean, scream, fire, shower. Every beast on and off the leash, I devour. One line of truth, more potent than a key of powder. The devil playground, I be at the jungle gym, taxing demons like Uncle Sam and Uncle Tim. So on my mother and my brother and my seeds, young captain, cracking way out of this league.
Yeah, if you're wondering why I ain't in the store, cause I ain't lying when I say that I am riding for the Lord. Got my breastplate, shoot of faith, iron in my sword. When he comes, they gon' bow, we're gon' be lying on the floor. Ay. If you wondering why I ain't in the store, cause I ain't lying when I say that I am riding for the Lord. Got my breastplate, shoot of faith, iron in my sword. When he comes, they gon' bow, we're gon' be lying on the floor. Ay.
I'm Joshua the Jericho, hold the front line, I keep a chopper close. There go, they say it's just a heater, but I treat her like we married though. I love popping a cherry and cocking her, so it's popping, nigga. What you at the scary foe? We can do this, mono a mono or stereo. This my father, I'ma bring a squadron you don't care to know. We bring it full throttle to a place you ain't prepared to go. Holla at a hollow, you ain't waddled up in here before. Soldier for Jehovah, for daddy, I gladly sit in jail. Down like 4 flats, if you don't know that, then you don't listen well. Yeah, my clique's thicker than prison cells. Ready and willing to lick a shell, like a nickel gel. We here to tip the scales. They think that we punks cause we Christians. Rails, that ain't what the scripture tells. I got sicker cells than sickle cell. Hog mob, man, I'm giving hell to these infidels. These cowards yapping about they riding for the king, but the fact is they just rapping, they ain't riding for a thing. We ain't pacifists, what's happening, we colliding with the team. And if I get cracked, I'ma act like Silas in the being. Yeah, I love the Lord to the point I cannot love him more. The chance to prove it's what I'm lusting for. I said, Yeshua, you got unsettled, bruh. Did I touch a core? Prophetic I know what's in store. Approach the gate, you gon' get your whole muffin tore. Can't handle heat, what you climb inside the oven for? Gun City Governor, and I am a customer. What you out here fussing for? Homeboy, it's just a war. Yeah.
Straight out of Diamond Stop Production.
Yeah, if you're wondering why I ain't in the store, cause I ain't lying when I say that I am riding for the Lord. Got my breastplate, shoot of faith, iron in my
my sword. When he comes, they gon' bow, we're gon' be lying on the floor. Ay. If you wondering why I ain't in the store, cause I ain't lying when I say that I am riding for the Lord. Got my breastplate, shield of faith, iron in my sword. When he comes, they gon' bow, we're gon' be lying on the floor. Ay.
Back to the point, I'm ready and yeah, I'm up. Going back to the joint, feeling heavy, now where the love, what's up? I hear the hate with just the biggest of friends, but hope to see heavy, you know, through the thickest of clouds. You keep on bragging deeply, so your show, and then I grab your CD. Now I'm asking freely why these rappers think they Paganini. So I just chillin', I just lean on his hand, cause the book of John gives what a dream junkie can.
It's not a diss, so stop asking me what crew I'm in. I gotta take that to the middle with a glue and find out who I am. Cause what I make is full of blood, I know I better run. What I create is all around light, I need an edit, son. I get my presence from the ever-present one. I told with the fact that heaven sent a son. So I won't point you to this one boring mouth, but the one with no flaws like a one-story house.
In the darkest night, you were there, speaking to me gently. Told me don't be scared, just be prepared, cause things are changing shortly. A new day, a new life, a new way. I'm ready, I'm ready.
I gotta pay attention, homie, don't know where my mind went. For real with all these clips of me rapping, I know what grind is. Sign after sign, I would ignore it, but as time went, make sure that I did my homework. Oh, that's what a sign meant. And when I fell, I went from dumber to dumber, and got my car rear ended like a bumper to bumper. I try to get it, but I know that sin is strong. Every sin I had committed, got remitted, now I'm gone. If I could rewind the time, I know I would, but I know that everything works all together for good.
These limitations hold me back in every part that I know. Ain't worried about going too far, let's see how far I can go. I'm putting trust in another, ain't playing no larger role. And ever since that day I beat her like a card has been told. Can't worry about the loss I had in time of dividend. Let's finish it, gotta keep it moving like an immigrant.
In the darkest night, you were there, speaking to me gently. Told me don't be scared, just be prepared, cause things are changing shortly. A new day, a new life, a new way. I'm ready, I'm ready.
So I'm coming up. Yeah. Go like this. So I'm coming up on the rough side of the mountain. Of the mountain. So I'm coming up on the rough side. In the sun, the hazel in my son's eyes are juxtaposed. Complex stories of Cliff Huxtable. You rest in peace to them fairy tales, but let them die with dignity. Ride the middle passage of our history. When you tear us down, we keep on standing up. And when you wear us down, we keep that banner up high. Fly over us, you really can't tell. Prophesying from that Birmingham jail. I wish that I could tell the king it wasn't just a dream. How many of our brilliant minds was hanging from a tree? That's why I look so silent when you ask me what's the problem. Got both my knees down when I'm kneeling next to Colin like I don't see myself getting up too soon. I tarry in the spirit till I'm in that upper room. See them cloven tongues of fire got me speaking in your dialect. A nappy-headed rebel came to tell you we ain't dying yet. We was murdered, we was torn from our families, deserted in the face of reconstruction. We converted to that everlasting lifestyle. Like preaching, it's a sermon, it's a servant. Taking back its power, give me back my personhood. Yeah. We reappear in rhythms, singing spirituals from prisons. We picking up the pieces from the system, but you ain't never seen me like a victim. Look, I will rise, and greater is the power from my God. Never cater to the cowards in disguise. Let this labor take the lessons to my children at my side. As we imagine heaven taking earth by surprise, we gon' fly with them wings that Angie Davis gave us. Still in certain places, revolution couldn't take us. Started writing this while I'm listening to Solange. Feel like everything I'm writing coming out like so long. Taking Black Lives Matter to the slums. With an open Bible, show them what we can become. I'm reading Paul's letters and some Stokely Carmichael. The mirror is my beauty and my own arch rival. Look, if you ever see me locking arms at marches, best believe that I've been spending time up in Mark 6. Walking on the waters when he calls. There's so many rivers to the cross. I'm coming up on the rough side of the mountain. I'm coming up on the rough side of the mountain, like this, yeah. So I'm doing my best, yeah. So I'm doing my best, yeah. So I'm doing my best to make it in.
Baby, come on, come on, come on. I told you I'd come through for you, K9. A little late though. Bottom of the night. Let's go. Now I never been very assertive. I guess I always prefer to just keep my mouth shut. So a lot of unspoken words are coming out now. Figure I'd speak out loud before it's too late for me to get my thoughts out. This world is so perverted, from sex, greed to murder. We've been judged by the clergy and guilty's the verdict. But thank God the high priest interceded and cleared up the dirt that I stirred up. It sure doesn't take a lot for me to be sure of the fact that for my sins I deserve to be murdered. But thankfully the living word is something I heard of, which means that death is something I don't gotta be scared of. I've been cured of it. Now all the years that I've wasted and all the tears that I've tasted have forced me to face the truth and embrace it, which leads me to the question. It's simple and basic. What is true life and have you ever tasted it? There's only one thing to live for, die for, and kill for. And no, it's not what they selling on them billboards. That is for certain, you can't take the pill for it. It's happening whether you will or won't ignore it. Look at the signs, we running out of time. There's work to be done, it's the bottom of the knife. Get busy, hey, so get busy, hey. Choose life, see Christ, and get busy, hey.
Well, it's the bottom of the ninth, 3 balls and 2 strikes, and guys loaded the bases. So I'm going up to the plate with Satan's aces. You'll try to throw me some garbage, hoping I take it, but I'm patient. He know I chased it in my past life. Wanted the fast life, but I have Christ, so that erased it. It's ancient. Was with the devil till I figured out he can't win. I play with the angels now, no longer a free agent. I was losing the game until he saved it. We ain't the Dodgers, we the Braves. So we're facing the fact that when you leave here, it's only one of 2 places. Either you're out or you're safest. Really no way kids should have to die. We just got away from home. Jesus been made a sacrifice fly. So open your eyes, coach is giving you the sign. Batter up, homie, the game's on the line. Let's go.
There's only one thing to live for, die for, and kill for. And no, it's not what they selling on them billboards. That is for certain, you can't take the pill for it. It's happening whether you will or won't ignore it. Look at the signs, we running out of time. There's work to be done, it's the bottom of the night. Get busy, hey, so get busy, hey. Choose life, see Christ, and get busy, hey. So when you're tired and low down and everything seems to go wrong, put on your rally caps and be strong. We down in the bottom of the ninth, but know now the one who's gonna win this showdown. So keep on, keep fighting the whole round, and know the same one who's faithful is gonna crown this season. ya. So get busy, get busy, he's so proud you're his own child, believe me. There's only one thing to live for, die for, get killed for. And no, it's not what they selling on the billboards. This is for certain, you can't take a pill for it. It's happening, whether you will or won't ignore it. Look at the signs, we running out of time. There's work to be done, it's the bottom of the night. Get busy, so get busy. Choose life, see Christ, and get busy. You only got one life to live. You only got one life to live. You only got one life to live. Only got one life to give. You only got one life to lose. You only got one life to choose. What you gon' live for? There's only one thing worth living for. There's only one thing to live for, die for, get done for. You know it's not what you selling on the billboard. This is for certain, you can't make it billboard. It's happening, whether you will or won't ignore it. Look at the time, we're running out of time. Work to be done, it's the bottom of the night.
Yo, what up, it's your boy Seed Up Crew Chicago, that hip it into the hop it, and you just don't stop it. Nine King. Yeah. Susie. KB. Yeah. Gentle Jesus, meek and mild. That's how they see him now. Jesus, if your convenience never heated, thumbs up when he smiles. You so mistaken, like he can't incinerate a whole city. Rap more dreadful than all Jamaica. And any attitude, anything less than gratitude is rebellion, idolatry of proportionate magnitude. How can you feel you gon' get with the dude you're attracted to? While the God of the universe is specifically mad at you. I'm talking holiness, holier than the holiest. Angels who are beholding him cover eyes or they won't exist. These are folding when they get close to his awesomeness. His presence is sin and repent so their lives will be over. Behold the Lamb, Christ Jesus, the substitute for the heathen. Only one that can stand the wrath of God and keep on breathing. Righteous, resurrected ruler, redeeming these rebel beings. This lion's also a lamb for mercy for those who believe.
This world is the jungle. We only got one soul for Zion. Our God is the king, he's a lion. For Zion, our God is a king, he's a lion. I know the world is a jungle, baby, this life is a forest. And we surrounded by beasts, they seek to kill and destroy us. They say we better take cover and run for it like Forrest. And while they prey on the weak, we just go keep praying for them. And fear can't be avoided, the God of Jacob is my fortress. And yeah, I'm walking in pride, baby, the lion is roaring. Persecution is suffering, they breaking our villages. They wanna push our wig back like the Indians. We got a king who hears the prayers of the indigent and interferes in the affairs of the invalid. Rose with power after the interment, and death was the instrument, so we can see his glory in a clearer lens. No drummer here, but we're aware of the snares. Snakes on a hill where he was crushing his head. Took the stripes of a tiger, he went out up on a limb. I got a lion king, so the struggle's just a gym. We all know this world is the jungle. We only got one soul for Zion. Our God is the king, he's a lion. For Zion, our God is the king, he's a lion.
Do I start here? Check it.
forget waiting. This ain't a feature, this is my tape. Time waits for no man, so why the heck should I wait? I could probably run this town if I'd like, but I'm straight. Take a walk in my shoes if you choose. Size 8, you might just feel the presence of the Holy Spirit. They say I'm a changed man, if the shoe fits, wear it. I used to think that this was just all entertainment, so I didn't set anything I could get away with. Any consequences, I'm the one that's gotta live with it. The last thing I'm trying to be now is a hypocrite, cause it boils down to way more than what I write. Ultimately, I'm defined by how I live my life. Knew I had to change my ways and believe in what's right. To this day, I still got my own demons to fight. If I had to do it on my own, no doubt I'd be a goner. But I will be victorious cause God is in my corner. The freedom of expression is truly a gift. It can be used to destroy or used to uplift. If I had to list my flaws, there's plenty I could mention. But through it all, I never had any bad intentions. Never thought the youth would take heed to what I say. First and foremost, I apologize for leading you astray. Moving right along, now's the time to right the wrongs. So I think long and hard before I start to write a song. Cause as an artist, for every track that you create, ain't no way to know the type of impact that you can make on one person or society as a whole. I'm hoping through these lines you can see inside my soul. Take a long, hard look and you'll start to see the light. It's an autobiographical story of my life. On the cover, just a plain book. Here's the missing factor. I'm still the same book, y'all, just on a different chapter. The next generation is headed for disaster. Rappers blaming parents and the parents blame the rappers. A lack of substance, what you hear is so hollow. I feel you ain't here to be nobody's role model. I know you trying to eat, no lie, so am I. You shouldn't be offended if what I say just don't apply. We need more of the truth in the game instead of less. It's bigger than hip-hop. Dead Prince said it best. You're probably listening like, who's this guy to tell me how to live? You're right, I don't know you, but I know I'm positive. If it's in my power to extend a helping hand, not even as a rapper, but as a fellow man. This is good versus evil, it's time to choose a side. I will never be perfect, but at least I know I tried. Say something.
The type of fortitude forged from falling apart flesh. Liquid lace lung, them phlegm swims inside his chest. Blood test positive, odds of finding a spouse minimal. HIV be clipping the wings of an ex-criminal. Stage 4 surgery won't make a difference, call the family. Hoping and hope, let me know how it goes. In the end zone with a broken nose. Your bones will give up, but you better not though. The real you is permanent with a perfected purpose. Treasure in clay vessels, don't let this body fool you. Woman found the power to push out of her a human. 7 miscarriages carrying planet on left hip. You are more than your bones if you don't know that, get it.
Don't you stop now, baby. Show your fight now, baby. You're an Olympia, baby. You can't quit now. You want peace? Well, that means war. Don't lose heart in what you're fighting for. You want strength? Well, that means pain. Now it's you against everything. Did you hear me? Sing it with me. Keep on fighting. Yeah.
And he looking at his knees bleeding like I don't believe you. Standing in the mirror like, boy, that team needs you. And a torn up Achilles getting that squad to the playoffs. And the doc say that 6 months your legs you gotta stay off. And he can't shake them headaches. Detoxing her Oxycontin, he shivers and he quakes. And she ain't got retirement, a lifelong wage worker. Hates her environment and I don't blame her, but hold on.
Don't you stop now, baby. Show your fight now, baby. You're an Olympia, baby. You can't quit now. You want peace? Well, that means war. Don't lose heart in what you're fighting for. You want want strength, well that means pain. Now it's you against everything. Did you hear me? Sing it with me. Keep on fighting. Yeah.
Yeah. This one for the victims. It takes one to fix one. Yeah. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. Hezekiah on his deathbed. I'm sick and dying, we reclining like we rested. I'm sick of lying like we living, thinking living is for liars. Men and women switching genders in the choirs. I saw you at the riots. They burning Bibles in the streets. You was adding to the firelight. No justice, no peace. Where there is no judgment, there is no king. So who can find us in these flesh and blood fighters when unseen war got the giants? Oh my, Osiris got the rappers co-signing, but that old rugged cross still standing to unite us. Sick and tired of being sick and tired, so tell me what that feel like. Yeah, the mothers of the church said holiness is still right. The mothers of the church said it's real life. I'm burning effigy, celebrating the death of me. The lack of party favors just illustrates the necessity. Roses fall on what's left of me. Reflections come silently. Settle in the darkness like you can't stand inside of me. Think about the worst things first. I've been trying to keep it first things first. But every time I think about it, I be in the way. And every time I want it all, God be in the way. See, I'ma fail you soon. Born into my fallen nature, second day of June. Calisthenics in my tomb, thinking I was stronger than I was. But I'm staring at my unbelief, my Psalm is 51. I run away from Absalom, words from a vagabond. Cain in the desert, see my curse is like a cattle prod. And ain't nobody hiding, I left this all behind me. But I be in the way, yeah, I be in the way. You can find me walking on my own. Never said I ever felt alone. Guess I gotta learn like I always do. I guess I gotta learn like I always do. The teachers and the judges try to keep us on our crutches until we fall hard enough to finally discover somebody gotta carry us home. 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 Yeah, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired, so who been taking the medicine? They say that I gotta speak on the president. Or they say you apathetic and take your silence as evidence. Maybe I'm just praying like the saints did for Peter. The angel gave him freedom while we criticizing leaders. There's panic in the streets when they passing legislation, and people stay in pockets like it's back to segregation. And 4 years ago we was chasing Joseph Kony, but the people making movies really made off with the money. And I ain't never met John Calvin, but I don't need to fight for equal housing. Yeah, is that indictment or a rumor? The cancer or the tumor? A generation turning from the voice of baby boomers. It's like being sober, so painful that Christians taking shots from the cooler. You can find me in my own way, like it's listening to Hillsong, like listening to Coldplay. Maybe that's the carnal view. Welcome to the carnival. Stay between the lines, then it's welcome to the marginal. And I just wanna hear it well done. Said, I just wanna hear it well done. But it's Jesus that he's pleased in, and so is Jesus in these weak limbs. Yeah, you see Jesus in these weak Timbs. Think I hit my stride. You look me in my eyes, see the hits to my pride. You look up in my eyes like I'm waving goodbye. Somehow it's like you're looking at me fly. Fly like somebody gotta carry us home. Somebody gotta carry us home. Look, the teachers and the judges trying to strip us of our crutches till we fall hard enough to finally discover somebody came to carry us home. Yeah.
it's apparent that you have failed as a parent. Too busy trying to pay rent. Homie, now what? Long gone are the days. You ain't taking your little big head to ASO scrimmages no more. No football practice, little league movie nights, no. You driving to his cute little puppy love girlfriend's doctor's appointment. She got a date with the sonogram. Your boy is officially a statistic, now what? Your little man, he barely sprouting peach fuzz. He wanna be just like you. He writes poetry. He feel kin to Buffalo Soldiers. You chuckle, we live in the suburbs. I work too hard for you to not struggle. You don't know what you talking about. You soon find that socioeconomic status does nothing for his skin color. To them, he just a well-dressed coon whose parents got lucky. He's the butt of subliminal jokes, like his friends refer to rap as jungle jive. They see him and go, yo, homie, yo. That's how y'all talk, right? He's checked out. He's found other outlets. His good grades don't fix his depraved brain. He believes the gospel of young money. YOLO. Yo, and as your mama drops you off at the mall, remember as you scope out them dunks, and every bite you take of that #1 animal style is a bite you stole from your daughter's tummy. Them dunks is about a month worth of diapers and food you finna put on your feet. Homie, this is your fault. Your job, your responsibility. Don't get mad when mama don't give you 20 bucks. It's your turn. I don't know what to tell you, and I ain't got an answer. I ain't got an answer. Man, I ain't got an answer. Oh no, it's apparent that you have failed as a parent, homie. I ain't got an answer. Man, I ain't got an answer. Homie, I ain't got an answer. Oh no.
It's apparent. Sometimes I think I failed as a parent. Yeah. And my son having autism is rough. But maybe he don't speak because words don't say much. Maybe he don't need words to communicate his love. And sometimes in silence it causes me to stumble. It's possible he's a version of me that's more humble. And I think my child finds more joy in playing with my phone, playing on his own. Will he shed a tear when I'm gone? I'm wrestling with the shame of an outsider's view of me. His life is a spotlight on my own insecurities. But I know his laugh, it lights up 1,000 rooms. And when he speaks to me, it's just like a flower blooms. This has just become my own digital diary. I'm at the doctor's office just hoping they would lie to me. Please, your son will be alright. But if he's not, my son will be alright. Cause he is God's. Autism, sickle cell, or Down syndrome. Still keeping the faith in the midst of hard living. We stand together cause we have no other place to go. My son and I will live and fight even though I ain't got an answer.
I ain't got an answer. Homie, I ain't got an answer. Man, I ain't got an answer. I don't know. When it's apparent that you have failed as a parent, homie, I ain't got an answer. Man, I ain't got an answer. Homie, I ain't got an answer. I don't know. When it's apparent that you have failed as a parent, you canceling quinceañeras. Lil' mama finna be one. Scroll through your brain's iPhone and unopened emails. How many daughters' hugs did I not reply to? You ain't lying to me, I know the song you singing. That promise ring was real cute, but it's really for the parents. She ain't saving it for marriage and never had plans to. She in the fetal position now, carrying a fetus. Your worldview officially has left the philosophical and is laying in your living room considering abortion. Them 8th grade boys is texting naked pictures of your daughter to each other. Now what? And baby girl, them is your panties as his Facebook picture. Now what? This is your fault and I ain't got an answer. Dad sitting and soaking and stewing it, you failed. Better get it together, boy, she needs you more than ever. And I ain't got an answer. It's like that moment when you realize the pinnacle of modern psychology has failed you. At the end of modern psychology, homie, all that junk, it fails. And your little girl, your little boy, he ain't the person you trained him to be. Look, I don't know. Man, I don't know the answer. So you know?
Nah, homie, I ain't got an answer.
Homie, all that stuff, look, we gotta get our heads out the sand, homie. Life is happening with our children. Look, and I'm not the answer. This album, this song, these records, they ain't your answer. I don't know the answer, but I know who got the answer. Hey, let's all point to the Savior together, boy. Look, I ain't perfect, neither is you. But let's look to the man that knows it. I'll walk with you, boy, I promise you. Pray for me. I'll pray for you. Let's raise our kids, boy. We didn't have too many models out there. I know like you know. Let's set a new standard for fathers.
I hope you never turn the scripture to an idiom. I hope you never doubt that poetry is literal. I miss when royalty was Eddie and Arsenio. I miss when I could pray for hours with millennials. I miss the times when I was crying in some Jesus culture. I used to blast my worship music with my windows open. I used to walk the streets praying for the homeless. And I remember that he never left me hopeless. I get nostalgic like I lost it, but I found it. I just found my secret place, and that grace is still abounding. It's brand new mercy, I'ma tell someone about him. I just saw Jesus like the first time I found him, and I found him to be lifted up. Seated in the heavens, the Spirit's fresh wind feeling epic. I open up my mouth, that's that different type of language. Now I'm filling up, you can't quite keep up with the changes. So it's too good, oh, it's too good. And I don't fall for the things I used to. See, I can fall down, that righteous man rise. My steps been ordered to start this franchise. I lifted up my voice back at the campfire. See, I was dry bones and now I can't die. See, I was dry bones and now I can't die. See, I was dry bones and now I can't die. It's important that we close to him, yeah. It's important that we close to him, yeah. It's important that we close to him, yeah. It's important that we close to him.
This is how we live, this is how we move, this is how we breathe. Everything is true, said. This is how we live, this is how we move, this is how we breathe. Everything is true, everything is true, everything is true, everything is true, said. Everything is true.
It's important that we close to the Most High. You can bet the Holy Ghost must be close by. I can feel it like it hit me back in 05. It's just different when you living and you know God. That's reconciliation, everything I messed up. Sitting at the throne with confessions. Can't believe you see me at my worst and took me to that wellspring. Now I'm washed clean, had a stomach full of thirst. A mummy with a curse. I opened up the grave, now I'm coming from the dirt with a new set of eyelids pouring out geysers, and I don't really cry, but all creation reaching for the sky. Yo, we just wear his image when we staring at the infinite. Words like it's text, but it's Genesis, Exodus, Lamentations, Proverbs, Revelation, God's words, all in human language, but I'm speaking like a toddler. Said he never leave, I seen him keep his promises. Got me full of life and godliness, I'm home. Yo, I ain't singing songs like I never needed power. The only time I flourish when I need them every hour. Never thought you'd catch me singing in the choir, but you just set this man on fire, right? You just set this man on fire, yeah. You just set this man on fire. Said you just set this man on fire, right? Yeah, you just set this man on fire.
It's important that we close,
right? It's important that we close to him, yeah. It's important that we close to him, yeah. It's important that we close to him, yeah. It's important that we close to him. This is how we live, this is how we move, this is how we breathe. Everything is true. This is how we live, this is how we move, this is how we breathe. Everything is true, said. Everything is true. Everything is true. Everything is true, said. Everything is true, said. This is how we live, this is how we breathe, this is how we live. Everything is true.